Hey everyone, what is up? A very good morning to every one of you. I am the Wish Dad, and I've got some more news for you guys. Yeah, I mean, like I just finished recording a video, like, a, like about a half an hour just before this about Ed Boon tweeting out a few things about MK. But now we have like more news. Like I just came across this, and it's just that we are going to get another Persona game. Not Persona 6. If any of you have been following the Persona games, so it's like this RPG set in uh, like a fictional uh, area in Japan, and it revolves around these high school kids, using these powers called Persona, and to fight crime and some unforeseen evil. So in each of the Persona games, it takes place with a different set of protagonists, with the main protagonist and then his friends, his or her friends, and yeah. So basically, I did not play any of the old Persona games. I was introduced to the series in Persona 5, and I fell in love with it. So if I get the time, I will, you know, try and revisit the old games and see what it's like. But I thought Persona 5 was amazing. I wasn't able to play Royal, the enhanced edition, which had more extra story content and an extra character in it. So, but the story deviates a bit in Royal compared to Persona 5. So I'm just going to talk about Persona 5 because this new game is based off on the same universe as the one that's set in Persona 5. So yeah, I mean, like, for those of you who have played Persona 5, you guys all remember Joker and his story arc, with all his friends. My God, it's been so long, I can't even remember most of the names, but I remember there was Ryu, there was Anne, Miko. Was it Miko? I think it was Miko. Then there was the cat. Can't remember the cat's name. Uh, oh my God, this is so bad. I can't remember any of their names. Yeah. But okay, this is bad. But yeah, you guys know basically what I'm talking about. And for those of you who are new, who have not heard of Persona, I mean, like, I would say at least just YouTube the game, just watch a few walkthroughs on, some of people playing, and just check it out. And it is an amazing role playing game RPG. Sort of like has a bit of a social simulation to it, and its combat system is turn based. So yeah, it is turn based in the original Persona, in the original game, but yeah, there was a sort of like, I would I'm not sure if it's like a continuation or a spin-off. There was another game called Persona 5. Sorry, there was another game called Persona 5 Strikers, and that was more, RPG, hack and slash. So rather than turn-based. So I played that as well, and so it's a bit difficult to say which story is canon because it seems that Persona 5, because Persona 5 Strikers takes place right after the events of Persona 5, but it does not mention or talk about any of the events that happened in Persona 5 Royal. Neither do they talk about the additional character that was included in there as well. So, because all the original characters are there, except for the, you know what, I need to Google. I need to Google the character's name. I can't remember. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. I apologize, but it's been quite some time since I delved into the whole Persona universe. I just remember a few of the characters, but not all of them. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Oh, there we go. Characters. So yeah, as we mentioned, the protagonist was Joker. I mean, his code name is Joker. They never revealed his name because your whatever your player, your IGN name is what turns out to be his name in the end. is the silent protagonist. Morgana, yes, that is like the entity from the uh, that you run into from the metaverse. So who turns out to be a cat. So yeah, yeah, and Ryu, those ones we mentioned. Haru, Makoto, 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 Makoto. Yes, Makoto. That's the one. So Makoto, Yusuke, yeah, Futaba. Right now I remember Goro. Right. Okay. Now I remember their names. Sai, Makato's sister. Yes. Right. And so in Royal they introduced an additional character. Uh, who was she? I didn't play Royal, so I'm not too familiar with the entire. I've just read it. Sophie and Zenkichi, they come in strikers, so they come much later. Kasumi, yeah, Kasumi is the one. Yeah, that's the one. Her code name is Violet. Yes. So yeah, Kasumi gets introduced in Royal. She's like a junior to your main character in school, and I mean they show they the way they drive the story in that it seems like she is bound to have like she's supposed to have this romantic relationship with the main character, but you know she's not there in the original Persona 5. She was introducing this, so I assumed that Persona 5 Royal would be canon, but then they introduced, Persona 5 Strikers, which was an extension, which is like a sequel to the Persona 5 game. So, and in that, they do not mention any of the events or Kasumi who comes in Royal. Uh, but they introduced two new characters, Sophie and Zenkichi. Yeah, who they're like two two amazing characters. They're very funny and interesting. So yeah, so that is like Persona 5 on whole. So this, what we're looking at now is uh, what we're looking at is a Chinese website of the new Persona 5 game. I tried. Okay, this is everywhere. So I assume this game is happening, but I don't think it is done by Atlas, the original creators of the developers of the game of the Persona series, because I scoured through their Twitter, the US Atlas, the Japanese Atlas. I went through their Twitter feeds, and I tried to see if they had dropped any indication or a trailer or anything, because I've seen trailers of this, but I've seen people posting it, a lot of other people posting. So I wanted to find the original source, but I was not able to find anywhere on Atlas. So I assume, but I found this. This is what a lot of people had referred to. So this is the new Persona 5. Um, it's called Persona 5 X, Phantom X. A lot of people have indicated P5X for sure. In short, um, so this is the new, and this is the Chinese website. So I'm guessing this game is developed by a Chinese games developer. I'm not sure, not entirely sure who. So this entire website was in Chinese. I have just translated it into English with the power of the internet. And yeah, but so the translation here is going to be a bit wonky. It's not going to be like it's not going to be like it's like a direct translation, so it's not going to be 100% accurate. Um, so yeah, some of the English text is going to sound weird. Um, so it says accept your heart. That whole thing was like the catchphrase of the entire Persona 5 game. They're trying to capture take your heart. I think it was called P5 IP series, first genuine hand walk. I mean, I guess that means walkthrough. uh, Goddesses, heresy record night phantom. Okay, I think that's like, yeah, the mission name or something. Reservation opening. Okay, no idea what that is. Authorized by Sega Genuine Atlas, deeply participated. Okay, so Atlas is involved. Goddess Illustrated 5 IP series first. hand walk. I guess that means walk through. Goddess Illustrated Night Phantom. Okay, so I guess that is the Chinese name of the game. Is it? Okay. Now open appointment. So I guess now it's open for. Is it like beta version out or something? Not 100% sure. As a new work in the P5 series for the first time, logins to the mobile end. Okay, so it is for mobile. So it's not coming for any other platform. So it's a mobile game. That's a bit sad, but it's not the end of the world. I hate it when they do like story heavy content stuff for the mobile because I would love it. I would love them to keep it on the main platform, given how successful the series is. PX5 is not only committed to reducing the style of audiovisual performance of the IP, but also fully considering the habits of mobile phone users, aiming to create a P5 handheld game that directly hits all young people. I mean, reducing the audiovisual style of performance, I mean, that is what we really want. So, I mean, yeah, why not? Why not make it fall? I mean, like look how successful Genshin is. Look at a game like Genshin Impact. They've done it for all the platforms. They've done it for mobile. Why don't we have it for everything? Since it's a mobile game, is this paid or is this free? So there's a trailer here. I watched like the beginning of it, and it's all in. There's no translation. There's in Chinese. But I found a few videos on YouTube. A few YouTubers, a few content creators. They have put out the trailers subbed in English. They have done sub. They have done the subs themselves. So, kudos to them. I will be watching one content creator's trailer. We'll give him a shout out, and yeah, and I'll post his link in the description, in the channel description below, so that you guys could check out his stuff as well. Um, the game appointment officially opened. Gorgeous performance kicked off. No idea what that means. It's now officially on the official website and made. Okay, so is this not the? I have no idea what this site is. So this not the official? Uh, no idea. Is that Mona? Okay, P5X. The new protagonist group. Okay, so it's a new protagonist. So we're not gonna get our old ones. That's a bit sad. Um, because I would prefer to continue playing Joker and his friends. Uh, because like we've come so far with them, they have developed proper stories and everything. So I mean, like why not? So there's like a new guy here. So and there's like this owl-looking fella here. I think that's going to be like Morgana. So this guy's going to take over Morgana's role, like the guide in the group. And I don't know who she is. A new. I think you can switch between a male and a female protagonist. I think that's what they're trying to indicate. Players who successfully completed the infiltration test recruitment questionnaire on the official website will have the opportunity to obtain the qualification for this test. Okay, in addition to the game official network, we will also issue a certain number of test qualifications through Weibo, WeChat, Station B. Perfect. Okay. Mm. Oh wait. So according to this picture, the old group is there, plus the new group. There is Joker, right? Joker's there. New guys here. They are holding someone's heart. They're holding someone's heart in the metaverse. So I mean, so we could see the old group, original role go just debut. Okay. They're giving like all sorts of like, mixed information, so I'm not sure. Awakened personality mask due to desire. Okay, that seems good. This book, why are they calling it a book? P5 new chapter on a new adventure. So is there like a book also? Because I know that there was an anime, and I'm trying to get my hands on that anime to watch. Right. So will uh, I think we'll do a series on that as well if I ever get to watch the anime, Persona 5 anime. So we need to watch that. So I'm guessing there's a book. I'm not sure why they call it. It's a book. There's a new story of young girls who awaken the ability of personality mask personas in the context of the era of 26. Okay, so that looks like the persona of this character. Image of the brand new protagonist and the exclusive persona, personality mask. This persona. Okay, so this gameplay image here looks somewhat like, you know, the game is. So yeah, I mean, like, you know what? Let's just quickly check out the YouTube video of the English sub trailer, which I have here. So it was done by a content creator called Faz. Shout out to Faz. Thank you so much for having an English sub trailer. So without wasting too much time, let's just quickly dive into the trailer and check it out.
どこだどこにいる確かに見たこの町のどこかに選択したやつがいる
何食べたい
なんでもいい
So that's the owl.
違う
I'm guessing that's the Morgana in this game.
選択を見たから来てやっている今のそうか
これは求めた者たちの物語かような世界でも求めることをやめなかった者たちの物語
So Ego is back. Oh my god, is that small girl? I can't remember their names, but are they grown up? She. So that's Ego. He's the one who pretty much does all the. He's like a god or something. I don't know. Yes, I remember now. The Velvet Room. So the Grimoire is like, you know, the book of personas, like the collection of personas or something. So she gets the power of the personas. Persona 5X.
Yo koso. 君が見ているこの光景のことはベルベットルームと呼んでくれたまえ。
先を急ぐぞ。最優先は脱出だ。さすがにやばいかな。平気。まだいけます。
Oh man,
聞きたいことあるんだけど。
the OST. Oh,
どうやって渋
it's
谷ま
not
で
bad.
行ったの
It looks good.
どうしたの急にぼーっと
Yeah,
して
looking. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a. Oops, sorry about that. There's like I'll move my camera here.
それにしても
So you can see there's like a analog stick.
強い欲望を感じた気がする
Luffy.
私はそれに
Alright.
期待している今ですナイス次もこの調子で君に不思議なことが起きてる
Yeah, the baseball thing was there as well in the old game.
わしはルフィ
Luffy.
今の
Why do they call him Luffy?
自分自身の歪んだ欲望に突き動かされて正常ではなくなっているのだメメントスは
Oh my god, he turns into a car as well. So Morgana turns into a van. This guy turns into like a Mini Cooper.
忠告しようお前の敗北を赤く彩ってやる
Holy.
間違いない。この先が木内のパレスのようだ。
慌てないで別のルートにするか。シャドウ来てる。
その手腕は称賛に値する。
なんでって言われてもね、やりたいからとしか言いようないけどな。
無欲は時に君が君自身を放棄することにもなりうる。
痛みを伴わない無欲と決別するというのだな。よもや今日という日を迎えられようとな。我何日
I am thou, thou am I. That's how they awaken the persona.
これが本当の全員野球。
今日も全力でいくぞ。
これで終わらせる。
よし、頼まれた。
It's like it looks like there's like a whole new set of characters.
ペルソナ。
Persona?
まさに嬉しい誤算だよ。
This is quite a long
多
trailer.
様な世界でワンダー以外に選択できる人間に巡り会えるとは、わしの目的も。
Oh, Joker! So they do make an appearance here. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, I mean that was really good. Let me see if we can focus on a few things.
揃えていただきたい。
Yeah, so this, so Ego and I can't remember the two girls. There were two girls who were working with Ego to train, Joker in this whole Persona quest of his. So yeah, I can't remember their names. Oh my god! So they fuse because they've actually broken into two parts. The two girls fuse and become one. I think that's her. She's grown up. She has definitely grown up. My goodness.
たもの
What else? So new protagonist, new female protagonist. The whole social,
君に
the game actually looks quite good. Not sure what are the specs on the mobile. You need to run it at this quality, or will it? So as you can see, there's a joystick on the side, so so it is definitely a mobile game. The game looks like the original, like Persona 5, walking around, doing your daily tasks, interacting with your friends, increasing your friendship levels, so that in the metaverse, when you go into your Persona modes, and you're fighting all the bad guys, you get perks and upgrades. So yeah, I mean, like, it looks like it's playing out like the original game, but new
くっつけてない
characters,
けど。
but just with new characters. School is back. The uniform has changed, so I'm guessing this is it seems that someone has been hit in Shibuya recently. Okay, so some random conversation happening. Yeah, I mean, this could be a different school because the uniform looks a lot different to the uniform looks a whole lot different to what to the school that Joker went to. I can't even remember the name of the school. I need to refresh my Persona knowledge again. Maybe replay the game. So yeah, I mean, if I remember correctly, Joker, he went back, right? He left Shibuya. Is that what the entire town is called? No, Shibuya was just one part. I think it's Tokyo, right? Yeah, I think he left and he went back to his hometown or something at the end of Strikers. So even at the end of Persona 5, he just leaves and goes back. Strikers, he comes back for vacation. So yeah.
お前から
So yeah, like it's like
これまでよりも強い欲望を感じ。
daily social interactions, everything. The usual lot is there. Uh, let's see what else. Okay, this is interesting.
死ぬかと思った。
申告しよう。お前の敗北を赤く彩ってやる。
Where was it?
欲望のるつぼ。
Yeah, this car. So when traveling through the metaverse, so back then we had Morgana. So she's a guide. She could turn into a van that let us traverse much faster. So I'm guessing in this one, this owl called Luffy, uh, as they just pronounced Luffy, however it was pronounced. So she can turn into a car. Looks like a British cab or something. So yeah, she can do that. I'm guessing the theme of the game is pretty much the same. They're still trying to steal hearts, change the heart, change the desires of some guy who's doing some bad shit. Because that is what the Phantom Thieves did the in Persona 5. That's what Joker and them did as well. So I guess
間違いない。
yeah, all this looks
こ
fun.
の先が9
So she looks like she's taken over Joker's role because her outfit looks almost similar. So yeah, this should be Koichi's palace up ahead. Yeah, so Koichi's. So they're in the what is it called this again? Yeah, they call it a palace. So it's like this virtual dream world which has the desires of this guy in the metaverse. So you battle through a palace, you fight the dude, and you steal his desire. Yeah, you steal his heart, and then he has a change of heart in the real world. That's what happens. I know it's a bit hard to follow on if most of you are new to the series, but yeah, it is a pretty awesome law. I mean, like, yeah, everything else looks the same.
慌て
They did show Joker at one point, so I assume the OG crew are going to make an appearance. Yeah, they did it here something. Yeah.
ないで別のルートにするからシャドウ来て
So yeah, I mean, yeah. So shout out to Faz again. We watched his trailer. We used his trailer to do this video. So shout out to him again. I will link his channel in the description below because he had done it in English subs as well. So shout out to him. Thank you so much for the video. Thank you so much for having the video up. So I was able to do this. So yeah, I mean, like, I guess that's it. That's all we have. Hopefully we get some more news in the coming days. This was 17th, so it came out like 3 days ago. Not sure. Yeah, I just saw this. I just saw, like, the trailer, and then I was like, oh shit, did Atlas drop the trailer? And I couldn't find it on any of the Atlas channels, except then everyone pretty much led to this website. And so yeah, I mean, like, so there is a game coming out. We know that. We know it's mobile. We know that it's going to play out similar to the original Persona 5. And yeah, there's going to be some crazy story in it. So yeah, excited to see this. If it's mobile, I would definitely. I mean, like, if this comes out, I will definitely play it. I'm not sure whether it's going to cost or if it's going to be free and it's going to have, like, in-game purchases. If it's going to be that kind of a game, or is it going to be like gacha, where you get characters. You pretty much like try and pay and get characters, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I am excited that Persona is getting another another game added to the IP series. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll see more in the coming days. As always, I always appreciate all your support. I hope you guys enjoy this content I'm doing. If you do like to support what I do, there's a tip link in the description below. It is not mandatory. I always welcome you guys to just come and hang out with me, even when I do live streams. Just like, come say hi on the chat. I don't need you guys to actually tip me. It's just there if you guys, if you guys just want to support what I do. So as always, I wish you guys all a pleasant day, and and I will see you guys in the next video or stream or whichever one comes first. So see you guys then. So once again, have a good day and bye bye.